Ever wonder what it actually looks like to feed a big family every single day without going completely broke or losing your mind in the process? This is our real life pantry, fridge, and freezer system that keeps this family of 10 running on a budget, on busy days, and honestly, on survival mode some weeks. Today, I'm taking you through our full pantry, fridge, and freezer reset. I just did a grocery restock, so everything is full and organized for now. I'll also show you our snack system, how I budget groceries for a family of 10 using the Every Dollar app, and how I plan meals so I am not overwhelmed every night at 5 p.m. Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome back to the Mama Simply channel. Around here, it's big family life, real food, and simple systems that keep us going every week. Okay, I'm going to give you a tour of my pantry. We are starting our month of May with our $1,200 a month challenge. And so I have already spent $1,000 at Costco as well as Troyer's, Walmart, and we've been stocking up. And so I'm going to show you my pantry here. This is my walk-in pantry. This pantry is basically our survival zone. I keep pasta, rice, beans, and anything that I can stretch into multiple meals in here. I keep extra napkins in here. I also keep our paper towels. Those stay in here as well. All the extras that we're not using day to day. And then I also keep extra cereal in here. The kids like the Raisin Bran and they also like the Frosted Flakes. So those live in here. I also have all my crock pots, extra large pots, and those I store in here, air fryer. And then I have beans and lentils that I keep on hand, a variety of different options. And I usually use like leftover ham and put that in soup and just put that on low on the crock pot. And then at the end of the day, we have soup prepared. I have chicken broth, and I've got these fruit, large cans of fruit from Troyer's. So I got those for about $10.99. Then I've also, this is where I keep our pasta. So I have our spaghetti noodles in here. I also keep macaroni and cheese on hand. I keep extra macaroni and cheese. I have sourdough culture starter. I keep crackers in here. And then I also have muffins too, and the kids enjoy having those for breakfast. So I keep a couple packages of muffins for breakfast on hand. And the kids also like these Red Lobster cheddar baked biscuits and the cornmeal mix. So I will keep those on hand when we have soup. I have some canned meat, green beans, stewed tomatoes, a variety of different things, and then some raisins, dried fruits on hand. I also have some jars of salsa. And then this is just my extra condiments, so stuff to make salads. I have mustard, extra cans of mustard, ketchup, also peanut butter. The kids really like this peanut butter from Aldi's, and some homemade jars of jams and jellies that I keep on hand. So then for my teen, I have some of this faux. So that is my pantry tour, my working pantry. And I'm going to show you my second pantry here. This one is a mess. So you never know what you're going to find in here. Here's an open jar of peanut butter, an empty bag of croutons. I have a variety of spices and things that I use. I have several cans of salmon left over from Lent. And then I also have cans of tuna. We'll have tuna salad sandwiches for lunch. And then my husband likes the chicken breast, so I'll do chicken salad for lunch. And then my second shelf here, I keep a number of the family size of the condensed chicken soup. My husband has this protein powder on hand that goes there. And then these olives go down here. And the kids really like this Kirkland strawberry spread, the jelly. Let me reorganize here just a sec because people kind of mixed things up. I keep several kinds of soup on hand, so those are easy to access. Then I keep a variety of different beans, so I can quickly make like a bean soup or taco soup. So this is my bean shelf. And then I don't know why that's there. Pasta salad. I love to make these pasta salads. They are quick and easy and go perfectly with pretty much any side. And then I keep artichoke hearts, pickles. We go through tons of pickles. Everybody likes pickles and olives. And then this is my pancake mix. And this is my shelf that I keep open things. Rice. I have a 20-pound bag of rice in there. And then I also keep this open baking mix down here. And then we also keep our taco shells. And this is my treat, is the chai latte. And so that is for me and how I keep our pantry running. And I'll show you the refrigerator. So just don't look too closely. It is a mess. This is a working refrigerator and it's not organized all that well. But around here, everybody loves condiments. So I have a really wide variety of condiments for everybody. The mayonnaise, a couple open things of ketchup, barbecue sauce. I have our cheese singles and nobody can close that up. So I've also got cheese sticks in here for snacks for the kids. And Ellie wants a cheese stick for a snack. So that drawer is our cheese drawer, all the snacks. So let me get this open for Ellie real quick. And then she can go off. Okay. This is my favorite creamer. So the white chocolate raspberry, the eggs I got from Troyer's. And then I also got this cream cheese, and that is from Costco. I have spreadable butter, also from Costco, feta cheese, also from Costco, and that will be meals that we will have on hand during the week. And then I also get this large Daisy sour cream, and I get these large bags of cheese from Costco. Jack's favorite hot sauce, he has to have that on everything. The sauerkraut I get from Costco, and I usually have 3 to 4 gallons of milk at a time. I have lettuce on hand for salads, and then hot dogs. My husband really likes these all beef hot dogs. I have a couple bags of carrot sticks to go in the vegetable drawer. So we have carrot sticks on hand to go with sandwiches, and the hot dogs here, which don't fit very well for meals. So that is what I have on hand there. And then in the freezer, have a couple buckets of ice cream. And then I also keep vegetables. So this is where I keep those. And then from the Aunt Millie's Bakery, I got those, an open bag of French fries. And then I have a couple little bags of vegetables on hand here that I need to use up. So this is like my use up freezer that I use. And then this is the breakfast pantry. And this is where I have the open boxes of cereal. And I also have oatmeal in there. And then I also have this wild berry protein oats that I have for myself for breakfast. So let me reorganize here. This is my second freezer, and as you can see, it is pretty full. I have hot dog buns in here frozen. I have plenty of ground beef in here. This is my working freezer when I'm not sure what we're going to have for dinner. I can just come in here and I have cheese pizza on hand. I have vegetables on hand, some fruit down there in the bottom. Again, don't look too closely because it's a mess. But this is the working freezer. And I also have chicken nuggets in here. Those were from Troyer's. And then let me show you up top here. I have hams in here. I have hamburgers from Troyer's. I have some tilapia that I got from Costco. So I have fish on hand. Let me find a spot for this. And I have more broccoli in here. This is an unopened package. I have fish sticks in here. And I also have, let's see, some beer battered cod. And this is David's favorite, his favorite thing to have. So I try to have this on hand. So this freezer is really well stocked. And like I said, this is where if I'm not sure what we're going to have for dinner, I can just open this freezer up and I have all the ingredients that I need to make dinner or lunch. Just super quick, easy, and simple. So let me show you my next freezer number 3. And this is my bulk meat freezer. So I have a variety of things in here, extra ground beef. I have the chicken legs and the pork butt roast that I got from Troyer's. This drawer is that bacon that I got from Troyer's. I divided that all up. And so the bottom drawers are for that. I have the pork chops. I cut up the pork tenderloin and made pork chops out of that. I have about 9 turkeys in here, and then I have hamburger buns. So this is my bulk meat freezer where I can go and just pull out meat that I'm going to need for the day or for the week and let that thaw out. And then it's super important for the kids that they have snacks on hand. So we kind of vary the snacks. And sometimes I will let the kids pick their own snacks and they get really excited about that. Now for budgeting, I use the Every Dollar app. It's so helpful. You can use it to organize your expenses, track your expenses. There's also classes that you can take to help you using your Every Dollar budget. We also shop at Aldi, Costco, and Walmart to fill in, and then having a meal plan. I have the meal plan that I create on the fridge where everybody can see it, and that keeps me organized. And then as I make the meals, and we rotate the meals, so we have the same thing most of the time, I can just make this list and then take it to the store with me, and then we should be all set for the month. If you enjoyed this pantry tour, I'd love for you to subscribe. This is real life with a big family, and I share everything from meals to routines to chaos control, and I'll see you in the next one.